I'm playing chess on chess.com, except that I can't see my opponent's rating until after the game is over. Let's see if this is going to affect how I play. Feel free to put your guesses in the chat. What do you think my opponent's rating is as they're, making their moves? Maybe you can tell, maybe you can't tell. Let's go ahead and just jump right in. All right, so we're playing Montanari. Let's play e4 this game. And I have no idea what their rating is. We'll see if we can get a clue as they start making some moves here. Otis, what's going on? Right hand shot. E5. Okay, let's play knight f3. Just attack the pawn here. He defends. Let me just play bishop c4. I usually play the Ponziani, but I'm trying to just play some more normal stuff. Two knights defense. Okay, so we have a couple of options. I think d4 is pretty good. d3 is another sort of calmer approach. It's not bad. Yeah, let's go d3 this game. See what Black's going to do about that. Hey, Alan, what's going on? Hey, James, Hugo, Brian. Hey, Larley. Bishop c5. Okay, attacks the weak pawn. I think we just castle. And now it's defended by the rook, so we don't have to really worry about that. Even if the knight comes here, I'm happy to make that trade. Knight into bishop is usually better than a rook and a pawn. Goes h6, probably wants to stop this. Okay, and I'm going to just play c3. Maybe I'll play b4. Maybe I'll play d4. Probably d4 is what I'm looking to do at some point. We do have 3 defenders, 3 attackers, so we should be good to do that. And it will come with the tempo on the bishop. So we'll see what Black's going to do about this. Okay, he retreats proactively so that if I do go there, he could probably just take and maybe win a pawn on e4. So that seems like it makes some sense, I think. Okay, so I could play rook e1 to defend that. I don't really know if that's the best approach. Could also play knight b to d2 and then maybe maneuver this knight somewhere later. If I do go here, do I have to worry about knight g4 then? I mean, I could play h3, but I kind of try to avoid those moves if possible. What else do I play? I don't usually play this setup, so let me think about this for just a minute here. Yeah, how big of a deal is this h3 move is the question. That is the question. I could also go like bishop e3 and then get my knight here. Seems reasonable as well. I really don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. I know you're not supposed to play h3, but I think that this knight g4 is actually... I mean, maybe I could have just played something like rook e2, but I want to really play rook e1, defend that, and now I'm going to try to play d4. Could be way off here, but we'll give it a shot. Any guesses? Any guesses as to what my opponent's rating is? Bishop to e6. Okay. Should I take it? Weaken this diagonal. It does create some weaknesses there. I don't know if we can take advantage of that immediately. Kind of think I want to do that. Let's go ahead and take. And we have knight h4, but I can't even go there because the knight, so I don't think I can take advantage of that right away. But I can play d4, get the 2 pawns in the center. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Do have to watch out for this f file. There is going to be a rook there, so I want to be careful. But I think we're okay. I don't see how Black's going to take advantage of that, at least right away. $21.50, $22.80, $22.10. Yeah, it's really hard to tell because, I mean, we haven't really had, like, I guess that many critical moments. So I think most players above 2,000 could definitely play these moves. So we'll see. Queen e7. Maybe he wants to castle this way. Or just defending the pawn, getting out of this. I don't exactly know. Yeah, maybe getting away from the queen trade here. So if I take, what's the idea? I mean, I'm going to be able to double up the pawns. So that looks good from a pawn structure standpoint, actually, just taking this. Let's go ahead and do it. We'll give him the double isolated pawns and see if we can take advantage of that as the game goes on. Okay, there it is. Rook might be coming here, so I'm going to have to move my queen somewhere. I could go queen a4 and immediately threaten this. It's pretty easy to deal with. He's going to castle one way or the other. Could also go queen b3, queen e2, queen c2, bishop e3, but then I lose a pawn. Actually, do I lose a pawn? No, I could take. He takes me, I take with the rook. Yeah, bishop e3 might actually be fine. Let's do that. I want to get this knight developed. So it looks like a free pawn, but tactically I think we can trade first. And then whenever black recaptures, the knight will be undefended, so we just take it. So I don't think I'm worried about that. Okay, so we know where the king is. Castle's that way. We have to watch out for the rook here, like I mentioned. I could take this, but it opens up the other rook. I don't love that. I think I might just leave this. Probably just develop my knight now. Just nice and simple. Nice and simple chess here. Don't feel like I have any major weaknesses, so that's good. I suspect we're going to see rook d8. And I'll move my queen somewhere. Queen c2 is what I'm thinking, but queen b3 maybe looks good too to put the pressure there. Yeah, what do I want to do? Queen b3, knight. Do I care about knight a5? Probably not. It's probably not a big deal. I could just move. So I think I want to go here. Although it does allow the rook to invade. Maybe we should keep an eye on that square, because if he invades and then gets doubled up rooks, that could be a bit of a problem. Maybe I'll just go queen c2. Yeah, I don't want to let the rooks do that. I don't want to give the square just for free like that. So queen c2. Someone said 1200. 800. I don't think it's that low because I don't think they would pair me against someone like that. Okay, the knight wants to come in here. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. It does make sense. So I think I should attack this pawn. I think I should attack the pawn. The question is, do I trade this bishop first or just leave it and just go for this? I mean, if he takes me, I think I'm happy with that. Rook going there. So I don't think there's any risk to leaving it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put the pressure here. Oh, you know what? There is this idea. I didn't even really consider this. Well, there you go. Well, I'm committed at this point. Committed at this point. I don't know how good it is for black, but they are going to be able to like bring the queen in, and but I might be able to just run over here. So now I'm actually threatening maybe to take this with my knight, keep my bishop, which is doing a good job of defending this square from the knight. I might consider bringing the queen over to defend. Maybe just moving my king, bringing the rook over, even going here, fighting for control of the file. Basically, I just have to watch out that the queen and the knight don't checkmate my king. That's what I'm most concerned with right now. I think if black takes, I might actually... Okay, yeah, they didn't think they were going to take. So here we go. If I go here... If I go here, what is black going to do? Knight comes in, I just take it, I think. Takes with the pawn or the queen. Could go ahead and trade this. Should I do that? I think I should. I think my bishop is a nice defensive piece here. Let's go ahead and just start with that. Okay, so he wants to take. I'm going to go here. What's black going to do? Knight here, I just take it. Queen takes, I just move. What if I just ignore it? What if I just sack the pawn, try to get my rooks involved? Rook f8 maybe? I don't think I want to ignore that. Could also go king g2 to defend, just because that way on check I take, there's no check, so I have an extra move. Yeah, maybe that's what I should do. Question I'm concerned about is 1, 2, 3. What do I do against that? Do I have time to go rook h1? Rook comes up, run back here, but then I'm losing this pawn. So wait, here. If I go queen e2, check, and I just run. That might be good enough. Unless I'm missing something. Let's try it. I don't want to use all my time, so let's go. I think this is what black is going to do. Unless... they might also try to bring the knight in and take with the queen. So yeah, I definitely think bringing my rook over is smart. I could actually go to g1 and try to attack here is another idea. Ooh, would I rather defend the pawn or go for the... Yeah, I guess I do want to defend. I think I do want to defend that. So my plan is going to be to just run, probably. Or even just move my queen and run back here. I don't see how black's going to checkmate me. I don't see it. Once I bring the rooks over and get the king to safety, then we can start trying to simplify and win the game. Check, takes, queen takes. I can just defend with the queen. I don't know what black's going to do. Rook f6. Now, on rook f6, I actually have a couple of... I could play rook g1. Or I could play queen e2. Nice thing about rook g1 is I get the rook on the other side of the king, which actually is great. Maybe I should do that. Let's say rook g1, knight f4, takes, queen here, check. King goes back. Oh, but then the queen might actually come in over here, which is annoying. That is annoying, actually. g1, knight f4, takes. I could go queen d1. Check, king goes here, then I'm defending. That's pretty good, I think. Let's do it. Let's do it. So the plan is, if here, we just run. If here, we take it, and when the queen takes, we go queen d1 to defend. And on check, we just run over here. The nice thing for me is this knight is like, can't really come into the game immediately. He has to spend some time to do that. What do we think? What do we think my opponent's rating is? I feel like they've played pretty well. I'm not sure about the sack. I don't know how wise of a decision that was. We'll see what they're going to come up with at this moment. They're obviously 2800. Okay. He's trying to get the knight involved. He wants to get the other knight. Okay, but I'm going to try to run with my king. So I think I'm going to still go queen d1 because it does actually open up some opportunities to go on the offensive if I need to. But it's defending, and I'm just going to run back here, I think. Okay. So check doesn't do anything just yet. I mean, unless I want to go pawn hunting, but I really would rather just go here, I think. Okay. Yeah, I feel like my king... all the pieces are coming over here, and my king is just going to run over here. It's kind of funny. Aha. See you later. Question is, can I get away? Can I get away? He brings a knight in. I could go rook g4, actually. Ooh. Rook g4 almost traps the queen. He does have this escape square now. Rook g4, queen h5. Then what? What? Could also just go rook g3 now since he moved that knight. And maybe just rook g3 just to defend. Just defend. Okay, now I'm still thinking about this. I don't want to lose on time, though. I got to move faster. There's no increment. Right. If he takes, I could... Okay, I could take... He wants to try to checkmate me. He wants to go here and then... Just check. Do I run this way or do I run to f1? Oh, man. I guess I have to get out of the discover check. I guess I have to. I think I'm going to take... Okay, no, he does that. All right, what's the vote? What's the vote? 2268. I was gonna say like 2200. I was thinking like low 2200s. So okay, let's see. Did anybody guess 2268? Anyone? And if you looked it up, that's cheating. 2100, 2350, 2240, 1900, 2000. Yeah, you guys were pretty close. Most people were pretty close. All right, let's check the game review. I think that was a decent game on my part. Let's see. 81, okay, but we were never really losing. He had the brilliant move, which I assume was the rook. Yeah, the rook takes f3. Okay. And then what did Stockfish say? Take it. Knight takes b6. Very good. King h2. It wanted king h2 instead of g2, but that was still pretty good. Okay, it didn't love this idea. It wanted me to just go queen e2 right away. And then what is the idea? Oh, then rook h1. So it was fine. It just wanted the order different for some reason. Okay. Then it likes this. Here, yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I did a pretty nice job defending, I guess. Oh, I missed a tactic. Queen d8 check. King h7. What was it? Rook g4. King here. Somehow, this was really good for me because I'm threatening checkmate, so the knight is stuck. And the queen is stuck. He doesn't really have any moves. Ah. Like if he tries to bring the... Okay, yeah, he can't do anything. I see. What did I do in game? Rook G3. Interesting. Oh, okay. Basically, I wasn't supposed to let him get the rook on the D file. That was what Stockfish was saying. Like, don't let him do this, because then he gets some activity with the rook. I see. I see. Okay. Good game. Good game. Let's go to the next one. All right, here we go. All right. Reinhardt Chess. We don't know what their rating is. What do you guys think? Based on their name and profile picture, what do you think their rating is? What do you think their rapid rating is? And are they even going to make a move? Is the other question. Are they going to make a move? Appears not. Are all opponents in the 22 to 2400 range? Probably somewhere around there. I'm 2300. I think they can be. Actually, that's a good question. What do I have my settings at? I'll have to check. Let's see. If this game gets aborted, I'll tell you in just a second. Looks like we're aborting. Okay, I'm going to say this person is 20... Oh, what? They moved? They made a move? I'm going to go E5 this time. I'm going to mix it up a little bit here. Knight C6. I was going to say this person like 2100 or something, but I don't know. Let's go with the 2 knights defense. Can't really go wrong there. Plays D3. Yeah, everybody. Okay. I usually play D5, but it's not like super solid. It's not super solid. I'm just going to go bishop E7. Nice, real passive opening today. I'm just playing real simple. I'm going to castle. I think. I don't have to castle, actually. I could wait. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll just wait. Just to see what white's going to... Okay, now that they've castled, I could... You know what I could do? Fishing pole trap. Should I do it? No. 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 I'm trying to play just calm, easy, simple chess. No crazy shenanigans. We're just going to play nice and simple. Okay? Nice and simple chess. I'm going to go get the bishop pair. Why not? Let's go get the bishop pair. We're going to hunt this bishop down. We're going to hunt it down. That was easy. I'm going to go A6 to shut down the rook. And probably should develop. Let's see. How do we want to do this? I mean, I could actually bring the knight back and play F5. That doesn't seem so terrible. Getting this pawn forward here. I kind of like that, actually. Let me do that. Do that. Yeah, I was going to say, I think this person's like 2100 or 21 something. But, okay, they're going to take... Yeah, do I still want to play F5 now after D4? Maybe not. Let's go ahead and trade. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to, but now I'm like hesitating. Maybe I'll just... What should I do, actually? Bishop D7? Just develop the bishop? It's a passive position, I realize that, but it looks... I mean, it looks like we don't have any weaknesses. What is white going to attack, right? That's what I'm counting on anyway. Okay, so maybe these dark squares. Should we try to trade the bishop off? Should we do that? Or just put the bishop here? I mean, I kind of think trading might make sense, actually. But they don't have to trade. They can just go back. Let me just go here. Just put it on a nice diagonal. I do have to figure out how this knight gets back into the game, though. So that's one thing I'm not totally sure about. Do I go G6 and loop it around somehow? G6, I'm not really concerned because I have my bishop here. But also even use my knight. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I'm going to put the knight here. Bit of a weird setup, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I can swing my rook over here. Okay, so this person spent a minute on the first move, and then every move since has been, like, blitzed out. And we're down on time. Interesting. I think rook e8. Just get the rook to the half-open file. King h1. Ooh, should I go for this sacrifice? It's not a bad idea. Let me go... I'm afraid about the knight coming in here. That's what I don't like. Let's see if we can infiltrate somehow. Maybe the knight and the bishop and sneak in on g3. Okay. Maybe I still go for it. Let's try. I don't think they're going to take, but if not, maybe we still try to do this, because then we could get the bishop pair if they take that. So I'm trying. Ooh, okay, so we can get the bishop pair for sure now. Ooh, all right. I think I'm going to do it. I mean, of course, taking check isn't really that great for me. But this looks nice. This looks nice. Bishops against knights, guys. So I want to try to open up the board if possible here, which I should be able to do. We just want to do it in a smart way. Okay, let's make sure that the bishop doesn't get trapped. That would be bad. Wait a second. Queen h4. Knight f3. No, knight f3, I take a pawn. I am threatening that pawn. So let's say queen h4, rook f1. Takes. Takes. Nah, it's probably not worth it. His rating was rice. Let's see. Rook f1, he just defends. Maybe I should retreat the bishop so it doesn't get trapped. Let's retreat the bishop. Yeah, he's trying to just push my bishop. Let's just go back here. I do want to try to open up the board, but I have to figure out how to do it because he's got all these files under control here. There's queen c8, actually. There is queen c8. So we're hitting the pawn. Okay, if we sack, what happens? Takes. Do we have an attack? Not really. Goes rook g2 or something, and no, I can't do it. All right, how do we do this? b5, queen b7. Try to just start chasing the knights around, maybe. I mean, I'm not really worried about this because that's just going to open things up. Same thing with this. This you can't really do. You have a weakness here, I think. So it's just this rook. This rook just feels out of play. So maybe queen b7 and bring the rook here, and then we're ready to go. That looks a lot better for me. He's going to play it. Wow. All right. I don't think that's good because, I mean, look at the king. There's got to be something here. I don't think I want to take because it just opens up my king. Although it's not the end of the world. I could tuck it in the corner. But this is what I'm really interested in, I think. Maybe like this. I could still go here. I could still go here. Yeah, this seems like a decent square for the queen. Seems pretty good. Knight f3. I don't really want to give up this bishop, so I guess I just retreat. Or do I go bishop c6, let him take, and plant the rook there? Ooh, that looks actually really good. Maybe I do that. Maybe I do that. Bishop pair is nice, but this is a nice way to activate my other rook. This is a nice way to activate my other rook. So, okay, he's going to go for it. Here we go. We're going to double up, and this looks like a nice target. This looks like a really nice target. Ooh. Interesting move. He wants to maybe go here. Huh. Do I have to take that knight? If I go king g7, I'm afraid of f6. I think I just... Queen h6. Ooh, that looks ugly. Rook g8. 97. That just looks so bad. I don't think I should do that. Man. All right, I'm going to take it. Not really what I wanted, because he just traded his knights for my bishops, which... Not ideal. Although... Okay, we can win a pawn. Yeah, let's win a pawn. Win a pawn. Hey, Connor gifted 5 memberships. Thank you. Let's win the pawn with a check. And, ooh, do we force a trade? Do we force a queen trade? I think we do. Check, take. Let's see. Takes, f6. Here, 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 here. Should be good. Let's force it. Okay, he's not even going to do that. So now I can just defend. Now I can just defend my pawn. Yeah, I think we're just going to take this, and his king has to stay here. He's just stuck. And I'm going to use this opportunity to go take this and win the game. There you go. There you go. I don't think this matters, right? I'm just going to... I could leave it, either leave it or just trade. That's fine. And let's go ahead and make sure that he can never, like, push and get a pass pawn, which, yeah, should be good. And we can come here. Okay. Here. Forces king to go back. You have to go back. Otherwise I get a queen. This is... Oh. Okay. It's too slow. It's too slow. Nope. Can't do this. Can't do this. Because I'm going to sack and get another queen. Yeah, it's just over. It's just over. Okay. 22-18. All right. I thought they were a little bit lower. What did you guys think? Surprised by that, or is that what you expected? Let's check the game review. How did we do? 87? 83? Not too bad. Never were really losing. So, okay. I like that. I like that. Very good. All right. Next game, next game. Fish. I fish. With the pizza? Pizza fish. What's Pizza Fish's rating? What is the fish's rating? Is it a stock fish, or is it just like a regular fish? Should we play it again? I mean, it worked for us last time. We just do it again. I think this is the exact game, right? That's new. That's a new one. Hasn't castled yet, so I don't know if I want to do that. Let me just go here. Just defend this. Fish. 2380, 2283, 2300, 2260, 2311. Okay. Now they castle, so now I'll play h3, I guess. Because if I played h3 first, they could have like thrown the pawn forward and attacked me, but now they're not going to do that. Okay, let's go rook e1. And we could play d4. We could relocate the knight around, actually. My plan, by the way, if you haven't noticed, is to just play like very conservatively, right? Like don't take risks like I normally do, and just to see what happens. Let's just see what happens. No sacking pieces, unless it's like actually good and I can see it's good. Otherwise, just play very conservative, boring chess. So, okay, I don't think I really want to open up the F file. I didn't really like the way that turned out last time. So I might just let him take me if he wants. Can I play D4? No, I don't think we can get away with that at this moment. I could play B4, put the bishop here. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. Might create weaknesses. I could just drop back. Because I want to move my knight. And I don't want my knight to be tied down there. So I'll just maybe go back here. Then move my knight. Something like this. Is it because you lost with Average Joe? No, it has nothing to do with Average Joe. People have been commenting and saying like, "Hey Nelson, every time you lose, it's because you like sack a piece for no reason or something." And I was thinking about that, and I was like, you know what? I think they're kind of right. So I'm just gonna try to play like solid chess for a little while and just see what happens. You know, no crazy gambits, no like weird openings. Just for a little while. It does make good content, so we'll kind of bring it back from time to time. But right now, I just want to see if I can actually win some games playing this way. He wants to go here, but I'll take it. He's stopping the... I don't know. I'm going to move my knight. I don't understand what that was about. Michael, thank you. Fish. What is Fish's rating? I'm going to say 2350. I think they're a 2350. That's what I think. B5, huh? B5. Okay. Should I bring my knight here and jump around, or should I bring my bishop here and trade? I kind of think we should jump in with the knight first. I mean, I could have also went over to G3, but I feel like I most likely would want to go to F5, and this way I have the option of D5 as well. Okay, he's going to gain this space. I think we just go back. Nice and solid position. No weaknesses here. At least not that I can see. So, knight to D5, knight to F5, except the bishop is there. So I have to keep an eye on that. I'd like to play D4. Can I do it, actually? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're good. This guy is defended. So yeah, we could probably play D4 now. Ooh, that looks like a real nice move, actually. Hits the bishop, threatens the fork. So black has to watch out for this. The pizza fish. The pizza fish has to watch out for this D4 move. 2317? You think 2280? 2272? Think the fish is 2100? 3600? Those are fishy moves. 21.99, the price of the pizza. I like that. I like that. We've got him thinking. That's a good sign. That is a good sign. Ah, he plays d5 first. What a smart guy. Okay. So I guess the question is, if I take, knight takes, bishop takes, we win a pawn, I believe. So what's he going to do? Take with the queen, maybe? What if I play d4, allow this, take the bishop, recapture with the queen? That seems decent, actually. I kind of like the look of that. Even though my pawn on c5 is probably a weakness, the bishops are like really nicely lined up. And if he takes first, and then does it, you could do the same thing. Seems pretty good. And if he trades the queen, takes. Ooh, yeah, then we have the nice aggressive. Okay, I think it's good. I think that's a good line. Let's see. What else? Is there anything else that I'm missing? Takes, knight takes. Yeah, that's really the only line that I'm seeing. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. I'm expecting he's going to take here. Hopefully I didn't miscalculate something. But it looks to me like we just take the bishop. He could trade queens if he wants. Doesn't have to, but he's eventually going to take the knight. And then I kind of like the resulting position. The only thing I don't like about the resulting position is the pawn on c5 could be a weakness. But kind of seems like he's going to have more weaknesses that I can maybe take advantage of. These guys. Ah, he takes first. Okay, well, we're going to take back for sure. And maybe now he's going to do it. I guess he doesn't have to. You could just go back, but then I'm going to push and I don't know. It just feels like his pieces are cut off in that situation. And it feels like mine are just ready to go. Look at that. Something like that. You just realize your wife is cooking rice right now? Oh no. Oh no, I hope she's not playing me. All right. So, yeah, he goes for it. So we take here, right? Only real move that I... Because if I move the knight anywhere, I just lose a pawn. So, yeah, we have to take, of course. And I'll recapture here with my queen. Okay. So, yeah, this is what I was saying. My pawn is maybe a kind of a weakness. But look at the openness now for these bishops on the king side. And hopefully we can do something about that. Okay, bishop e4, he just takes me, right? Don't really want to give that up, so I probably just need to go back. I think. Do we have any other moves? Dun, 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 dun. Bishop f5. No, then he's going to take and try to get a fork. Yeah, we got to go back. We got to go back here for just a moment. We could chase the knight away, although that does open up the b3 square. Yeah, this is a very interesting position. Not totally sure what's going on. I think what needs to happen is knight f5, though. Yeah, definitely. Look at this. Knight f5 because of the bishop, the knight, the queen, bishop. There's going to be some sacrifice. I know I said I wasn't supposed to do that, but I might have to. Oh, and he walks right into it. Knight f5. He wants to take on c5, obviously. So knight f5, queen takes c5. What's my move? What's my move, guys? Knight h6. Ooh, good one. Good one. Am I missing something? No. Yeah. There also might be, you know what? Oh, hold up. There might actually be knight takes g7 too. Check this out. If he takes me, bishop takes h6, king takes, queen takes check. The bishop covers this and this. He has to go here. And checkmate. No, but I could win the queen with rook e5. That's good enough. So knight takes g7 also on queen c5. Although this one might be just as good. Actually, I don't know if it's just as good. The thing about knight takes g7 is he doesn't have to take me. What if he moves the knight? Then my bishop's coming in. I mean... Oh, you know what? I could also play bishop takes h6 right away. Oh. No, I can't. No, I can't because then he takes the knight. No, we can't do that. Okay. Yeah, we definitely got a sack. The question is, which way is more powerful? This is a check. He pretty much has to take me. And then bam, we jump in with the queen. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? What's he going to do? I'm threatening bishop here and checkmate. What's he going to do? He's going to try to move his queen somewhere, but where? Knight c2 maybe? Then I go bishop h6 and checkmate. Ah, knight c2, queen d4. But then I have check and take the knight. Yeah, okay. I think that's pretty good. Because knight takes g7. I'm just not sure what he's going to do with that free move. So let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Ah, he doesn't want to take. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I mean, I guess we... What do we do here? I don't think I can take, because if he takes with the rook, I would be happy, but he's not. He's going to take with the bishop, for sure. I could go here. Just trying to trade off the defensive pieces around the king. That actually looks pretty good. There's going to be this trade, which I don't love, but... Knight f5. No, I think we go here and we try to trade, maybe. My position's got to be really good. Look at his king. There's got to be something here. Can I sneak my queen over? I'm actually threatening... No, the bishop would be hanging. I'm almost threatening the rook to come up. Let's say okay, he takes. All right. Well, I think this is a no-brainer. I have to just recapture, right? That's easy. Now we have a threat. Checkmate. We do have a threat. Knight c2. Is there any way that I could keep my rooks in that situation? Yeah, what if I go queen h3 check, king g8, bishop e3? Because you can't move the knight because you get checkmated. Or I could even go bishop e3 right away. Even a sneakier way to do it. If you move the knight, game is over with check. So you have to move the queen. You can't go there. You have to go here, I guess. Keep your knight. B3 to try to chase the queen, or maybe just rook c1. What if I just go rook c1? To win a piece, maybe? What's he going to play? Rook c1 and take the knight. What's he going to play? Am I missing something? And you can't move the knight anyway. It's still checkmate. He's going to go like rook d8 or something, try to sneak in, but... Oh, bishop g4. Okay, I missed that one. I did miss that one. Rook takes c2. Does that work? If he takes my queen, I take him. He takes me, I take him. Or I just go queen g3. Maybe I just go queen g3. I don't think I have to get fancy with it, right? Queen g3, bishop f5 is what he wants to do. Okay. Maybe I have to go for this? Hold up. I think I have to go for this line. I get the 2 bishops. It's good. 2 bishops are better than a rook. Good. The only problem is this, but I'm going to fix that next move. He's going to attack this, maybe? Yes. So let's... wait, but there's going to be a check. It's super annoying, actually. Interesting. Try not to get skewered, like by putting my bishops on a line with the rook. There was no fork, by the way, because of the check. Oh, man. Seriously? Man. Unreal. Yeah. $22? $22.80? Come on. Man, I feel like I threw that big time. Big time. I'm like 90% sure that bar was in my favor. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Blundered to knight f5. Knight takes g7 was the move. It was knight takes g7. And I had a feeling because this line was so nice. I guess I was afraid that there was going to be some surprise move here that black had, but That's what I had to do. Just take with knight g takes g7. And I saw it too. I saw it. Instead, and then still bishop e3, pretty good move. Okay, that was the second move. Rook takes c2 was the second move. So the best move was queen g3. Why didn't I play queen g3? What was I afraid he was going to do? Oh, he's going to go bishop f5. And then I wasn't sure what to do here. Queen g5 takes queen c5. Yeah, I didn't see all of that. Normally the two bishops is going to be so much better than the rooks. But in this case, my rook was really bad. And I didn't have like great places for my bishops to like just sit and be protected. That's why it wasn't as good as normal. Apparently I had to play, wow, I had to play king g2? Sack the bishop? Oh, that's checkmate. Oh, wow. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Out of nowhere. So what does black do instead? They have to move the king. Then I go check. And then I move the bishop. And now I have like some serious threats. Ooh. That was a good idea. That was a good idea. I didn't see that one. Basically, I was like, okay, I can't go here because he goes here and he gets my bishop. I can't go here because he goes here and gets my bishop. I can't go here because he goes here and gets my bishop. You guys see the problem? I don't want to go here because my rook is stuck. That's why I went there. Yeah, this king g2 idea was what I didn't see. That's what I needed to see. Then I have a nice attack. Totally missed it. And then there was just the time pressure. I just blundered in the time pressure. Did I have a move? Oh, king d3. I thought I couldn't save my bishops, but I did. King d3 saves everything. Yeah, maybe I would have still won actually if I played king d3 here. Oh man, that was rough. The pizza fish got me. Pizza fish got me good. Too bad. Don't you hate losing to pizza fish? I mean, I don't mind losing to stockfish, but I don't like losing to pizza fish. Pizza fish fish. Ugh. Small Grogu. Small Grogu. Defending the pawn. This one? 4 knights? Should we do it? This boring stuff. Look at this. Who plays this? E4. I don't know these lines. I'm in trouble. Actually in trouble here. I don't even know. Is this a good move? A bad move? Is this an okay move? Is this a good move? What about the... No, it's attacking. How bad could it be? Developing a piece, pinning the knight. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Hold up. What's his idea? What is his plan? Am I about to get trapped? Am I about to get trapped here? My spidey sense is tingling, but I'm going to do it anyway. My spidey sense is really tingling. Wait a second. What about queen e2? Is that the trap? d5? Wait a second. d5, f3? This is so tricky already. Because if I move here and get pinned, it's bad news. It is bad news. I can take here, but then he's going to... Yeah. Something, it just feels like a trap. It just feels like a trap. Unless I have a response to queen e2. d5, f3. I don't think queen h4 check works because he's still going to move his knight and take my queen. So if I just castle, is that a move? Maybe just castling. Yeah, we better get the king out of there. There's too much shenanigans going on with the queen e2 there. I don't think I could do that. Okay. This is like some sort of a weird gambit, but this I can do. I could deal with this. So he's got the center, but we've got the development. I know I'm not supposed to sag pieces, but just hang with me. Takes, takes. Check. Check. I win a rook. Which means he's going to play king e2 for sure. Nope, he won't because he loses the queen, so he's going to play king d2. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I have to do it. I have to. I can't. I just can't. Actually, no. I think it's a really good move. Actually, this time. Oh my. Oh my. There it is. There it is. 9 moves. 9 moves, baby. Oh, yes. How do you like that? How do you like that? I didn't even know that opening. I didn't know it. I didn't know it. Brilliant move. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yes. All right. Let's just see. That wasn't the right move. The best move was knight takes c4. Oh, man. Best move was knight take. Oh, now it's changing its mind. Now it's changing its mind. Hold on. But knight takes c4 is definitely a move. So here's the thing. What about queen e2? What's happening? Oh, knight takes c3? Why did I not consider that? Takes, takes, king here. You don't take the rook. You just castle because you got to get away from this. This is what I was afraid of. This right here. Oh, wow. I totally missed that idea. Because it's with check, he's got to move, and then you get time to castle. Oh. Wow. All right. 4 knights game. How about that? So bishop b4 is a good move. And then, okay. So that was the only inaccuracy. And then we, perfect. Perfect. Damn. Did you guys guess his rating, by the way? I didn't see. 2204. Somebody guessed 2204. Did you look it up? You must have looked it up, right? 2210. Okay. Okay, okay. Spooky Lukey. Spooky Lukey. Okay. Let's go d4 this game. I don't know why. Knight of 6. Knight of 6. Did I do this? I have a bad feeling about that. Ooh. I'm committed now. I'm committed. Okay. At least he didn't take this way. There's a funny story about that. You're going to hear about it in the I think the video is scheduled for tomorrow, I think. But I won't spoil it. Okay, I'm going to take with the queen. This is the Rider Gambit. So this is a double pawn sacrifice if they want to take it. He's not going to take it. Fine. I think I would play bishop e3 here. Do I need to go h3 to stop this move, though? Like, that's what I'm not sure about, because they usually like to bring the bishop here. No, I don't. I'll just move my queen. Be fine, I think. Okay. Could bring the bishop out. Okay. Okay. Yeah, now might be the time. Now might be the time to stop that. With h3, g4 here. If I go here, yeah, I'm going to do it, I think. I think I'm going to do it. I don't want to let that happen. So basically, what we're going to try to do now is attack the king with the pawn storm, I think. I think we're going to castle here. Okay, he's attacking the pawn. I could just defend that. He's going to try to play e5, though, so let's make sure we have a nice response to e5. If I just castle and let him take it, takes, then bam. Yeah, that looks good. Let's just castle, because I want my king out of the center whenever e5 happens, basically. And I can always play d5 against that, too. So yeah, let's castle. All right, what do we think Spooky Lukey's rating is? Any guesses on Spooky Lukey? I'm going to go with 2235. What I'm thinking. I'm feeling 2235. He does go for e5, so yeah, let's just push. Let's just push by. Because if I take, the knight jumps in and I lose my bishops. I don't want to do that. I don't want to lose my bishops. Oh, that's what he wants to do. Okay. Interesting. I mean, what if I just go back here? Ah, he's trying to take my pawn? Is that what's going on here? I see. Okay, wait, queen f2 takes. Ah, he's defending. Ooh. That's actually pretty annoying. Okay. Yeah, that's actually a good move. Oh, wow. All right. What can I do about that? I mean, I think I have to go queen f2. I don't think there's much of a choice. I don't want to give up this bishop for sure. But I didn't mean to lose this pawn. I wanted to lose it earlier, not now. Well, I mean... Oh, knight f... Okay. Interesting move. I have a couple of options. I could go here and attack the rook to gain some time and then throw the pawns forward. I could go bishop g5 to try to pin this, but h6 kind of makes me feel silly. I think I'll go here for this one. Probably going to go rook e8. And then, no, knight d6. Wow. All right. Well, I guess I can still play g4. Yeah, g4, h4, 8 or something like this. But I get my knight out first. Maybe I should get the knight out first. Wait, is he threatening this, though? Yes, he is. What do I do, guys? What do I do? Let's go g4. I want to get that pawn up there. And maybe I'll, instead of knight f3, maybe I'll go knight e2. Yeah, maybe I'll go knight e2, because I don't want to get forked. You see that? I don't want to get forked. Although the question is, if he pushes now, I have to have a response. Knight e2, e4. Where's my bishop go? That's not really ideal, is it? I'd go g5. The knight's probably going to go to h5. Then I can go here. Now if he plays e4... Man. Oh, okay, what if I do this? What if I go here, knight h5, and then jump in to blockade this guy? Is that a good plan? That might be a much better plan. Oh, but g5, my pawn's hanging. Look at this. My pawn's hanging. What a mess. How do we get into this mess? Okay. I feel like this is somewhat of a critical moment. I just don't know what to do. King b1. This move is so annoying. This e-pawn is like gonna just win the game for this guy. All right, let's get the king off the diagonal. I don't know. It feels wrong, but I just want to like not have to worry about checks and stuff. E4, I think I'll just go back. And then maybe try to go g5, h5, h4 or something. Feels weird because I didn't develop this knight. That can't be good, but I just didn't see a way around it. Wait. Can I just take it? Can I just take the pawn? Was it a pawn sacrifice or was it a blunder? I gotta take it, right? What is happening? So I guess we take. He's gonna take me. I move my queen. What's his plan? What is his plan exactly? Knight e4. I'm just gonna move my queen probably like to g2. Ah, he does have the rook lined up here, so maybe I have to go to f3. The question is, do I need this guy defended? Yes, because if I go to g2, he goes check. The rook jumps in. That's no good. Okay. Okay. So that only gives me two options. F4 and F3. F4. F3 looks better except for the fact that I gotta move. I gotta move. All right, I'm gonna go to F3. Guy's not thinking. Like, he's not thinking at all. What if I go here or here? Kids are having a moment. My 2-year-old is taking a bath, and I guess he's not very happy. Let's see. This kind of looks good just to counter the bishop. The queen might be coming in, though, which looks kind of scary. Here, I could meet it with, like... Oh, no, there's also a fork here. Wow, there's so many things. All right, I'm going to try this. I'm not totally sure this is going to work. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Oh, he didn't move. He didn't move. Caught a break there. It's like, I'm going to lose on time. Okay. This is scary because it's a fork, but it's currently guarded. This is scary, but I'm trying to deal with that. This is scary, but it's defended. We might be okay here. We might be okay here. What's he gonna do? There's also like a potential for... I mean, there's just so many potential threats, but I'm hoping that none of them work. I'm hoping that they just don't work. Like queen e5, queen c5. What's he gonna play? Probably one of those two moves. Oh, queen g5. No, it's not check anymore. Never mind. I was like, queen g5. No. It's gonna be this or this. c5. If I take it, it opens up the b file. That looks pretty bad for me, I think. It does buy me time, though. Or I just go back. Let's just go back. I don't want to open the B file. I don't want to open that. It looks no bueno. Okay, we got to get the maybe even rook h2 could be a move because you get out of the fork and then you support with the rook and then move the bishop and the rook is helping. It's not a bad idea. Kind of want to just go bishop d3, get rid of this knight first. Bishop there. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? Yeah, let's just go bishop d3. Why not? Just get rid of the annoying knight. Then we go knight e2. Maybe knight c1 or knight somewhere else. Let's say knight d6. No, knight g5. Queen here looks good. Okay, because now we're threatening with something simple like knight f3. He wants to... c4 takes. Gotta move the knight. Takes. Ooh, is that good enough? Or I just go back. Oh, but then the knight's coming in. I gotta go for that other line. I have to go for it. Yeah, I think I have to try this one. Minute is not enough time either to play this position. So we're gonna go here. Oh no, he doesn't do that. Okay. Let me just put my bishop on f3. I think we're starting to get into a nice position, finally. I think I'm just going to leave that, honestly. I think we just need to get the rook and bishop into the game. Who cares if he takes that? It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I could go rook f1. No, what is happening here? Yeah, I'm actually not really worried about this. I'm more trying to create an attack with like d6. He's going to bring his rook over, though. Going to bring his rook over. d5, bishop e6, bishop here. Takes. No, then the queen takes. I can't do that. Gotta try this line and try to push, maybe. Maybe I try to push. Because if he lets me, I'm going to go here. If he stops me, I'm going to try to push and see what happens. Trying to lure the queen away here. Queen f4. No, queen. Oh, wow. What a move. What a move. Shoot. Yeah, that's GG. I can't stop checkmate. Man. Amazing. Wow. Amazing. 22-31? Really? Did I play that bad? Did I really play that bad? Huh. Kind of, I guess. What a weird game. What a weird game. Oh, man. That's a lot of red. Can you guys see that? It's a lot of red. See all those red moves? Man. On both sides. Wow. Okay. I honestly, I don't even really want to look at this game. Where did it all start to happen? Kind of towards the end here. Right here is where all the fireworks happen. Okay, so best move was queen f4. Yeah, I needed to leave my knight somewhere to go, I guess. Bishop d4 was the best move. Okay. Rook d1 was the best move. Okay, so I played like a lot of good moves actually. Bishop d3 was the best. Wait, so where did all the mistakes happen? After this? Queen f2. They wanted queen f1. Not sure why. Okay. And f3 was good. Yeah. Wait, where were all the mistakes? What am I looking at? Oh, yeah, they came later. Okay, hold on. It takes g5. 3-2. Right here. This is where they all happened. Rook hf1. I needed to go attack right away. I didn't see that idea till later. Yes. I needed to attack right away. Okay. One thing. d6. No, but this is the second move. This is very close second, so that's not a big deal. Okay, it says it's a miss, but it's really not. Bishop e4. Wow, look at that move. Ooh, bishop e4. Whoa. Man, that's a nice one. Yikes. d6 was the second move. b6, pretty obvious. d7. Rook d8. Yeah. Man. You need to improve. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Get that. Good game, I guess. Frustrating game. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Hold on. I was going to check something for you guys. I have my settings. The rating range could be -400 to positive infinity. So anybody, technically anybody 1904 and above can play me. And then to infinity. But we don't know. Okay. We don't know. Let's go with e5 again. Let's go knight f6. He's probably going to play the Vienna Gambit. I would expect. And then we're going to go, yeah, we have to go d5 here. This is how you play this. I don't really know these lines, though. I think we got to take it. This is the line. He's going to go queen f3, yeah. I think I remember something. I think we can go check and trade the queens and get into a nice position. Otherwise, I think white gets to attack us, if I'm not mistaken. So let's just do that. Let's just do that. Just force the queen trade. Okay. And now, technically, we have, you know, 4 pawns against 3. If we can hold on to this guy somehow. Not that easy, because he's going to attack it and put a rook here. Not that easy. But we can defend, put the knight here. Or we try to attack this instead. That's another option. Ignore that. Let's go knight c6. Probably I'll just put a bishop here. And then maybe castle, if we can. Because if we end up trading these pawns, I'm pretty happy because I have 3 against 2. And it's more likely that I'm going to be able to create a passed pawn than white is over here, right? That's going to be hard for white to do. So now I think we just defend. And he's going to probably castle first, though, unfortunately. Yeah, so I can't do that. He's going to go here and take my pawn. Most likely. Let's say I go bishop c5, rook e1. But then I can castle, and I feel like I have a decent position because I'm going to get both my rooks lined up. He's going to have a hard time holding on. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Bishop c5. If he goes rook e1, we will allow the trade and just go ahead and use the opportunity to castle and get both rooks involved. And then if we win this pawn back later, which is very likely, we will have achieved that 3 against 2 situation. Sorry, 3 against 2 situation that I was talking about. That seems good. By the way, what do we think this person's rating is? I'm going to say 2189. 2189. Ooh, 2405. That's a high guess. Okay. Okay, there you go. He's going to go for it. So let's go ahead and castle. Get one rook involved here. He takes. And I think I'll just trade this. I don't see a reason to not do that. And then I think we can just jump over here. So we're temporarily down a pawn. But like I said, the plan is to hopefully take this one back very soon. Now, is that going to be as easy as I think it is? I don't know, because he does have the knight coming and the other rook. So maybe it's not going to be that simple. But let's see what we can do. F6. He might push. But then it's lost some support. We can attack. Rook comes over. We can attack. Push. We go back. Looks like it's going to be falling. You can always throw in g5 in that situation. So yeah, I think f6 maybe is a smart thing to do. It's pinned, so it's you know, can't take me. I mean, I can go f5, but no, I think we want to attack it. So let's say I go f6. He goes rook here. g5. He goes back here. What's gonna be happening? Yeah, how do we win that pawn? That's really the question. How do we win that pawn? Huh. Huh. Maybe it's not that easy. I really thought it was going to be more of a target than it actually is looking right now. Unfortunately. All right, I'm going to play f6. I don't know. I don't really know what else to play. Like, what else can I do? There's no other targets. This is it. This is the target, right? So I mean, worst case, I just say, okay, I'm down a pawn, and it's not that terrible of a position. We still have 3 pawns against 3 over here. You know, if I trade these off, like, I don't know if white's going to be able to win with this extra pawn on c3. That doesn't seem like super significant. Unless we go into like a king and pawn ending, then maybe it's enough. Yeah, rook d5, guys, is I mean, he's just gonna probably chase me away, right? I don't see what that accomplishes. So yeah, so he brings it over. Okay, g5 at least seems like I can get some counterplay going. I'm thinking like g5, bishop here, f5. Oh, there's rook c4. I was gonna say g4. g5, bishop d2. f5. Here. Bishop f2. Rook e2. Yeah, then my pawn's hanging here at the end. Maybe I could play h6. But okay, the pin is gone now, so he's going to take me. Pin is gone. Man, what do I even do here? What do I even do? I guess I can go G5, H6, threatening F5. He's probably going to take, and then... Nah, that's not very good. If I just trade... And I'm just basically holding on, trying to hold on for a draw, which seems pretty lame. Just don't see what else I can do. Don't see it. I mean, okay, F5 actually, at least it keeps the target alive. Now, it's still a pass pawn, but it's also a target. Maybe that's what I need to focus on. Let's do it. I'm trying to at least keep some sort of target so I have a plan going forward. That's what I'm thinking here. Because now on rook c4, I can maybe just come back, try to reposition the bishop over here. Because I didn't have time to really attack it anymore because he was just going to take, right? The only reason he couldn't take sooner was because it was pinned. But now it's not pinned anymore because he defended. So he was just going to take, eliminate his weakness, and I have no chance of winning that pawn. At least now, maybe at some point in the future, if I could figure out how to kick some of these pieces away, I could win it. Okay, yeah, I think I am going to just go back here and sneak around to G7 to try to attack it like this. Knight G5, I think I would attack it, and if he tries to jump in, I just move my rook. E6, we could take. And yeah, I don't think that's a good move. Okay, Bishop G5, probably still move my rook. Or I guess I could even go Bishop E7 in that situation. Okay. Yeah, if we go here, E6 is a bit annoying. Maybe I do just go here. I didn't want to go there before because it blocks my rook, but now I kind of have to deal with the threat. So now it's a different story. And if we end up trading, he lost the defender of the pawn, so maybe I can, win it again. Because if you imagine all the pieces were just suddenly traded, I would need 2 moves to attack it, and he would need 3 moves to defend it. So in theory, I could try to win that. Excuse me. Okay. So now we're set up. We're set up to double up here. I could have also played G6. I don't know if that was better. I was thinking about Knight G5, but then there is H5. Maybe that was better? I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to try to go here and just see if we can take this pawn. And how is white going to stop that? Guesses on the rating? Robert thinks he's 1900. Migrating heels thinks he's 2402. Anybody else? Any ideas? Rook H5. Didn't see that. Okay, that's a bit annoying, actually. Probably should defend, huh? Probably should defend. I don't want to lose that pawn. If I go G6, he's going to take this one. Knight D4 doesn't look very good because I take the pawn. I also have a little tactical idea there. So he might try to bring his king now. I could check and force him to just go back, but then we would just repeat. If I try to bring my king, I don't know if I have time. Oh, E6. Yeah, let me just go here, I guess, and just... I could get on the second, but so could he. Or I leave this. It's kind of awkward, but those pawns are not really my target anyway. So something like g5. Because look at his rook, guys. Look at his rook. Look at his rook. It's kind of stuck. So even if he does this, okay, fine. My pawns are messed up, but whatever. His rook's stuck. And if I'm able to win this, his rook is still stuck. Now, h4 is what I was going to say. But here, maybe it does get out. h4, he attacks me. Maybe it gets out. Can I try something crazy like going for this? Or do I just take? Man, I don't know what to do, guys. I do not know what to do. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try to push a pawn and cause him problems with my pass pawn, basically. I realize I'm losing some pawns by doing this, but... I think this could be a super annoying pawn here. I'm going to put... But he's just going to go there and take it, isn't he? Man. Yeah, maybe it's not as strong as I was thinking it was. Can I... Maybe if I move the king here first so we can deal with this guy and then try to sneak in. Problem is his other rook's coming into the game, I think. I could still go here to blockade this guy, and then it would free up this rook. Okay, that's not a terrible idea, actually. If he pushes, I just go here. Gotta be careful with that, but temporarily it's blockaded. What I want to do is push this and then do something like this to try to force a problem for white, but his king is so close. That's the issue. King is right there. Like if he plays... Oh no, if he plays... Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to try to get a little tricky here. If he pushes... I could take it, or I could just go here. He's going to try to bring the king, but maybe I can... I could also try to target this pawn. Or maybe try to sneak in here, target these pawns. Oh boy, okay. What's more valuable? I have no idea. I have no idea, actually. Let's defend it. Let's go here. We have to watch out for this, but... Oh, wait, check? I don't know what's going on. I do not know what's going on. Let's go. Let's just hunt these pawns and see what happens. I gotta move, so let's just see what happens here. It's probably not good for me, but we're gonna lose on time, so. Maybe I should have went there. I don't know. I can keep checking him if he goes this way. So he has to come to my rook eventually, or it's a draw. And then I can go behind and see what happens. It's an interesting position. Oh, man. I'm going to lose. No! Why did I do that? Wait, why did he do that? Why did he do that? I have no idea what just happened. I have no idea what just happened. 2392. Whoa. All right, all right. How about that? 10 points. That was so weird. How did he not checkmate me? Like, how did he not checkmate me? I thought he was just gonna, like, ladder mate checkmate me or something. What did he play in the game? It was like, what if he just did this? I'm just dead, right? Yeah, it's over. That's all he had to do. I had no way to get away from it. That's what I thought he was gonna do. I got so lucky. I got so lucky. Look at this. What is happening? What? He didn't check me. That's what happened. And then I blundered the rook. Not that it mattered. I was still losing, but he didn't see it. Wow. Oh, man. Wild. Wild. Wild, wild, wild stuff. Did anybody get his rating right? What did you guys guess? You guessed 24 or 2? Okay, so somebody's looking up the ratings. I see that. That kind of defeats the purpose if you just look them up and tell people. That's no fun. Okay. What's the rating? Anybody? Let's see if we can play a collie. How about a collie system? I'm feeling a collie. Okay, usually I wouldn't play the collie against this, but here we are. Here we are. Interesting. Castle. All right, basically just developing the pieces. Do I care enough to stop this? Is the question. And the answer is no. I'm just going to bring my knight in. Ideally, I would like to get the other knight over here to support it, but we'll see. See what black's going to do, if they're going to give me time to do that. I could go queen b3. That seems like a nice spot for the queen in this position. Rook e1. Or f5. I don't know how crazy that is. A lot of times in this pawn structure, what black wants to do is like a minority attack, but it's kind of a slow attack. And if I can generate some other sort of counterplay, it's hard for them to do that. You guys think he's 2,300? 2,340? 2,300? 2,234? 2,100? Patrick, 2,250? Okay. I don't know yet. I don't have a guess yet. I don't have any information really. I think maybe after this next move, I'll say something. They played super quickly, and now they're thinking a lot. Why is that? Why would they be thinking a lot? It could be they're a strong player, just really trying to figure out the most accurate move. Could be they are not as strong. They don't really know what's going on. Should I take that? Should I just defend? Bishop f4. I kind of like bishop f4. Because if they take me, I'm happy to just sink my bishop in here and just kind of put the pressure on black's position. If they go for something like this, I think I will just play queen b3 and just say, look, if you want to trade, fine, but now you've opened up my rook. Okay, knight h5. Didn't actually consider that. I don't really want to let him trade for this. So I think I'll just go ahead and trade and then retreat this, and the knight's kind of awkward, maybe. You can't really take me here because you lose a rook. So they have to take. And then I think I'll just go back maybe to e3. Or g5. G5's not crazy because h6 is actually like a weakness. I will do that. Kind of an annoying square for the bishop. And I think on h6, then I have a target. I can like create a battery here, attack that guy later. Yeah, I like this actually. h6, bishop here maybe. There could be f5, f4. But it seems like black maybe is overcommitting. Yeah, it seems like they might be. I think I would be okay with this. Still can go here, queen b3 if I need to. Oh, b5. There it is. There it is. This is the minority attack, right? They're going to push here and, or at some point, just push here, trade, try to create a weakness. That's it. That's it. Ooh, okay, wait a second. Wait a second, guys. I have an idea. I actually have an idea. Queen e2. Look at that. Look at that. It looks like a fork to me. Last time I checked, that's what a fork looked like. Now, is it a good fork? I don't know. Because this pawn takes, and rook b8, yeah, that's exactly what he is basically saying. If I take this guy... Actually, no, he's just going to attack. Oh, I see, okay. I have to move this, and then he saves the pawn. All right, fine. But still, that's a weird move, you know? Bishop c1, bishop d2. To just support here, bishop e3. I think bishop d2. I know it's weird because my knight can't go there, but my knight can go here if I need to. And I'm threatening g4. I'm actually threatening g4. I'm going to trap his knight. I'm just going to trap his knight. Oh, maybe I should have went bishop c1 because then if he moves the knight and I take, and the rook comes over, my pawn is defended. Why didn't I do that? Yeah, why didn't I go bishop c1? Man, that's... Yeah, I should have done that. That's because now it's not that good. He's just gonna play rook b8. Gonna play rook b8. All right. I'm gonna throw in this move. I think this is a good move to throw in. Still debating if I want to take this or not. Is that annoying rook b8 thing? Let's say I go here, then the rook invades. Yeah, that's so bad. If my bishop was on c1, look at that. And I thought about it too, and I don't know why. Yeah. Getting tired. Okay, anyway, it happened. Gotta move on. Okay, well now there's another target. Yeah, I think we still gotta take it. We gotta go for this, don't we? Rook b8. What if I do this and like sneak in here or sneak in here? Takes, I could go queen e7. If I take here and then start pushing this a pawn, that looks decent as well. What is black gonna do? What is black going to do? I'm not exactly sure. Maybe sack and bring the queen and try to do some damage over here, but I have knight f3. That doesn't look good. Yeah, I think I want to take this pawn and then just push Alfred all the way down the board. I just named it Alfred right now, by the way. That's not a thing. I just named it that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, I think. Webster, no. No. The answer is no. So the problem with my plan is it's very slow. 1, 2, 3, move the queen is 4, 5. It takes me 6 moves before I get a queen. Black can do a lot in 6 moves, so I really have to pay attention. Like, yes, it's there and it's an idea, but most likely I'm going to be reacting to something that black is going to do. So we'll see about that. The nice thing about this plan, though, is that it actually makes use of my rook, which is stuck in the corner. And rather than spending like 3 moves figuring out how to develop my rook, I could just push my pawn 3 times and I'm, you know, Alfred's ready to go become a queen. Yes, Queen Alfred. Maybe I picked the wrong name. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm talking about. He's gonna do something, right? He's going for an attack here. So I could play f3 to kind of stop that, because if f3 happens, that's pretty bad, right? The queen's gonna just sneak in eventually. So I think I will play f3 here to really try to slow down what black is doing. There's this move queen a6 to attack the pawn and come back and defend. I think I should keep that in the back of my mind. I think that might be useful. And we're going to have to get the queen out of the way anyway if Alfred is going to go down here, so probably could make some sense. E5, we take G5, G4. There is H3, but then we open up for the knight. I mean, that seems reasonable. I don't know if I have to play H3. I could... Yeah, because the queen. Queen. What he's done is he's blocked off my bishop, so the queen is free to come over now, right? So this looks pretty dangerous, actually. Takes, the queen's coming in. Maybe I would play H3. Or... No, okay. Queen C8? I mean, it does stop queen A6, so maybe that's what he's thinking. Maybe he wants to come in on the light squares. Don't... Otherwise, I don't know what you're doing exactly. Maybe he wants to... maybe he wants to sack and come in here. Aha. I see that. I see that. Yeah, that's actually a very dangerous threat. Let's stop that. Let's stop that. We'll go queen A3. We'll hit the rook and we'll defend. So if he sacks, then there's no follow-up. Because if he's able to get a knight and two... Or a bishop and two pawns... And invade along the dark squares... No, that's not going to be good for me. I think a queen trade is okay for me. Because this guy's going to be strong. Alfred over here. But is that the best move? Queen C5? Yeah, I'm going to do it. And start pushing this guy. Takes. It does mess up my pawns, though. So maybe that's a bad decision. I don't know. He doesn't want to take. Okay. All right, fine. Fine. We will just go here. Now my queen can come back and defend, and we can get ready to push Alfred, finally. Rook might come over here. Not a big deal. Let's go A4, I think. Okay, fine. I think we just maybe go back to a nice square. Any guesses on my opponent's rating? Now would be a good time. Put it in the chat. What do you guys think? 2263, 2242, 2489. Ooh, okay, Chris. 1600, 1600 HA. All right. Okay, so he's seeing what I'm trying to do finally. So if we push now, we lose the pawn. Takes. We could play C4 with an attack and trade here, but I don't think that's that great. What if ooh, is this a nice move? Guys, knight A3 takes, knight B5. Hits the queen and the rook. Oh, he's got queen A5, though. He's got queen A5, unfortunately. Oh, but wait, I have C4 there. And he just goes back somewhere. But then I take... Wait a second. Takes, check. The knight is sitting here. Ooh. King F7. This is above my pay grade to calculate that far in advance. Well, it almost seems like it's worth a shot, though. Takes knight B5. Super. Yeah, it's going to put the time pressure. I think this is the way to win. I think we go for this crazy line, and he's gonna flag. I'm calling it right now. He's going to flag after I hit him with knight B5. Look at this. Boom. And if he plays queen 8, wow, that fast? Okay. I think we just hit him with the next move. We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Yeah, because I might be able to do something like queen E2 at the end of that and just sneak in with the queen. Basically, if he takes me, he loses a queen. So you don't want to do that. If you move somewhere, I'm going to probably take and take. Sorry, take and take. And then jump in with the check. It's kind of a wild position. But I like the way that looks. Yeah, and he's thinking about it now. Thinking about it now. I'm gonna go queen A8 or queen A6, I'm pretty sure. You have to do that. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, doesn't go for it. Okay, if I take, he takes. The knight could stop it. If I move my knight, if I take with the rook, check, I come back. If he takes, that's defended. So he would maybe take, check. No, that's not good. I think I need to save my knight. Ah, but then this, ooh. All right, but if he does have knight, hold up. All right, I'm going to go for it. I think it's good enough. I think I'm going to at least get my piece back when he has to sack his knight for it. So, probably fine. Ah, I didn't see that. The queen. Oh, no. The queen. The queen. Oh, boy. All right. Well, now we're down a piece. That's not ideal. But what do we have in return? Some pawns. So, let's push them. Push them. And we have a minute on the clock. So, there's that. Yeah, d6 is pretty good, actually. That's not so easy to stop, is it? Okay, he's blockading. Let me just take this. We've got 3 pawns for the piece. That's decent. Check, maybe? Or check? Which one? I don't know if it matters. I think I want to jump in here. Ooh, or bishop e5? No, why would I want to do that? Let me see if I can do this or something. e5. Okay, wow, that's a good move. I guess I just trade queens and win the game. He's not going to be able to win, right? Not going to be able to win. Yeah, there's no way. $22.52. Who said that? Did anybody say 22.52? Ooh, 22.50. Blake, super close. 22.74. Did anybody else say that? 22.50-ish? Oh, you guys are right on. Nice. You guys are right on. Oh, Patrick, Andrew. Very good. Very good. All right, game review. That was pretty interesting position, though. 78. Brilliant move. What was the brilliant move? Oh, sacking the knight. Sacking the knight was brilliant. All right. Let's just take a quick peek at this. I'm curious about this moment right here. Was bishop c1 the best move? Yes, it was. Bishop c1. Yep. Because you've got to deal with your knight problem. So let's say you deal with it. And now I take. And that annoying rook never comes in. It never comes in. And I saw it and I just kind of forgot about it for a second and went bishop d2. So that was one thing. Okay. I want to get to this moment right here. Yeah. Was knight a3 the best move? Knight a3 was the best move. Wow. Wow. Because it's like just sitting back here. So I'm like, I think I have to go for this. He took knight b5, queen a5. Very good. c4 is the best move. Takes, takes. Ah, and c5. Wait, c5? Why c5? Oh, because you just give yourself a protected pass pawn. That's it. You just, there it is. Okay. That seems logical. Instead of this. Brilliant. Ooh. Ooh. Not the best move? What? That's a mistake? I had to play king f1? We have to get away from the check for some reason, but why? Why is that such a big deal? Why is this such a big deal? Stockfish, tell me why. Because if you allow him to trade queens, you're losing. That's why. If you allow him to trade queens, you're losing. Because your pawns can't do anything now. You're just going to take everything. Oh, interesting. So in this position, the major threat was this. So you had to do something that stopped that with king f1 or king h1. Now, why can't I just like move my bishop? Because rook e8. Yeah, I don't know. It's a very complicated position, but that seems to be the main thing. But black didn't see that. And now I'm back in the driver's seat, and we're in good shape. Yeah, look at this, guys. I actually didn't see this right away. If I go queen f7 right now, I'm threatening to go queen f8. That's amazing. Let's say he moves his rook. Look at this. Bam. The double queen checkmate on f8. How nice is that? Oh. Oh, man. Queen f8. I saw it too late. I saw that idea, like, I think, here. But now his rook stopped me. So I was just a day late and $1 short there. Yeah. Would have been nice. So if I would have played this, is it just game over? h5. Oh, I just take on g6 now. Of course, of course. All right, cool. Let me see. I think I have time for one last game, guys. Let's do it. Let's go out on a nice win. We've gained some rating points. We have definitely gained some rating points. Well, I'm not even gonna try to say that name, but any guesses on what the rating is? Go with e5 again. Seems to be working out for us tonight for the most part. Bishop c4. Okay, okay. There's a bunch of ways to play this. I think I will. If I go here, he's gonna play d4. I'm relatively comfortable with those positions, I guess. I usually play him from white side, so. Oh, he's just gonna do this. Okay. Well, now we just transpose to a 2 knights defense. Right liver attack. I have two options. I can either allow him to play the fried liver attack and be defending the rest of the game, or I can try the Fritz variation. Should I let him do it? Should I let him? Let's do it. Let's play some defense. Let's see how we defend. Let's see how we defend. He's going to take here. He's going to go queen f3. He's going to go knight c3. And I'm going to defend, but also attack. This is actually playable. Yeah, castling is the best move. I think we go c6 here. It's actually not like the end of the world if you're very, very careful. I think we can go c6. I made a video on this a long time ago about how you could play this and survive, but that was like years ago. Those lines are gone. Those lines are way gone from my brain. d4, it's probably a smart move. So I think there's some times where you play queen f6 because you want to try to trade the queens. Is this one of the times? Is this one of the times? There's also some times where you snag this pawn and you're hitting the rook and you can get greedy, but I don't think now is that time. I think now is maybe the queen f6 time. If I'm not mistaken. Let me go queen f6. Like, Stockfish would say I'm winning right now. But practically, you know, you're always like one move away from just losing the game to a blunder. But it's kind of interesting, so... You think he's 21.54? Patrick saying 23.35. Okay. You think he's pretty high? We're about to find out. We're about to find out by these next couple of moves. Because this is like super complicated for a 10-minute game. I mean, there is a lot to think about here from both sides. So I vaguely remember some ideas of like... I think you try to bring the queen out to trade, and then sometimes you tuck the king this way, sometimes you tuck the king this way. It kind of like depends on what white tries to do. Sometimes you grab the pawn, sometimes you just bring out a bishop. But like, there's so many random moves that I covered in the video a long time ago, and I don't remember now. We need to. Okay, so he's lining up here. But he loses some pressure here. Something to keep an eye on. Because he could play like a3, but then I would just move. Okay. Like, do I just run? Maybe just run back? Just get away from the e-file? Get away from the pin? Like, I think that might actually be one of the better plans. You just do that. Although, he's going to take here, though. Okay, hold on. Maybe I have to defend that first. Because if I go there, if he takes, I take. And we do have a threat. Yeah, this might actually be. Okay, a3, we just go back. Yeah, let's try bishop d6. This looks pretty reasonable. Oh, what about f4? Hold on, let's see. Bishop d6, f4. Would I push? Takes? No, that's crazy. Could I just run? Okay, f4 is the move that I'm concerned with at this point, guys. g5, that seems ridiculous. If I move the king away, then we could take f4. It's not a big deal. So if we move the king away, this is the only real issue. And then I just maybe move my queen. Then we try to develop the pieces. Okay, that's not bad, actually. Just queen here. Try to tuck the king somewhere. I really don't remember. Maybe I'll try king d7. Let's try king d7 and just go queen g6. It'd be interesting to watch that video after playing this game. See what I did wrong. This could become an issue after like a3, but yeah, I expected that. Let me go here. So we are attacking this. Maybe someday in the future we could do this. On e6, I'll probably just take it. If he moves this pawn now, we have bishop c5, and the rook probably comes over. King can kind of run a variety of places, which is a bit nice. I feel like I would like to go here and get my bishop out. That would be amazing. Yeah, that's what I think we might have to do. But first, takes, I don't know, queen g4, king c8 hits the queen, hits the rook. That actually is not a bad idea. So is king c7. Ooh. I really want to play this move, though, because if we get queens off the board, it just relieves so much pressure on the king. Check, king here. I kind of like that, guys. I kind of like it. I think we do it. I think that's what we do. Oh, rook d2. What about rook d2? Hold up. Rook d2 is a bit annoying, actually. Then I just have to leave. Then he's going to take me. I take. He's going to take. Ooh. Compared to king c7, he's going to take or play... He's probably going to just take everything, right? Tuck my king back here. Bishop f4 looks nasty, though. Actually, does it? I just go bishop e6? Maybe it's king c7. Maybe it is king c7. The rook d2 just looks like an obvious move for him here. Rook d2. It's too good. Let's go king c7. Because if I can get bishop e6 in and bring my rook over, I'm good. I'm good. He's got to do something like right away. Bishop f4, you can't do that. Yeah, what is he going to play? I mean, if you try a3, I'm probably going to take, check. I've got a rook here. I mean, it's going to still get kind of wild, but yeah, I mean, this is a threat. This is a threat. This is a threat. Maybe even just bishop c5 is a threat, getting this rook into the game. We might be holding on. We might be holding on. Not many people can allow the fried liver and live to talk about it. So this will be an interesting game if we do that. Okay, he's going to take. All right. My instinct is to take with the knight, but the pawn actually does hit the bishop. If we end up trading, it doesn't really matter. Here, bishop b5, whatever. Yeah, I kind of think maybe I'll just take with the pawn, although the knight's probably fine too. Let's take with the pawn. Try to force the trades here and keep the pressure on the c2 square. And I can always drop my knight back to c6 if I need to. For example, if the bishop goes and it gets chased away. I think he might try to trade everything. But takes, bishop e6. What's he going to do? Check. I just run. I think. Oh, no. Checkmate. Okay. Ooh. Wait a second. So takes. I need to find a better move than bishop e6. Ah, wait a second. How about bishop d7 and bishop c6? Bishop d7. If he goes check, I go bishop c6. That looks better. Takes. Bishop f4. We do have bishop. There's also queen c6, followed by bishop e6. Okay, let's do it. Maybe queen c6 and bishop e6 is good. Because I'm guarding from the queen here. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not worried about bishop f4 because we always go bishop e6, blockade the pawn, and you can't hit my king. He's going to try to go early, but I don't think that really bothers me. I'll just go queen here anyway. The rook takes, we have bishop. Yeah, bishop e6 is such a good move. Such a good move. I think we're doing it. I think we're surviving the fried liver attack. He's going to trade queens. He's going to trade queens going to the endgame. 3 pawns for the bishop. Let's do it. Go here. Now they all come into the game. Yes. So, only down a minute and a half. It's not too bad. Let's watch out for the check. Where's my king going to go? Rook d8. I want to make sure that the rook gets on the other side of my king if I have to go back here. So I think I have to play rook, something like rook d8. Definitely, let's make sure that gets out. Check, we just go back. Fine. Okay, so bishop for the 3 pawns. It's interesting. I like the fact, though, that they're sort of split apart. So you got 3 against 2 and 4 against 2. We could go b6 here. We could go b6. We could go bishop, maybe e7. If he takes, b6 traps that. a4 here, a5 takes. Yeah, I think that's okay. Let me just verify that. Yes, I think that's good. I want to make sure that we don't get caught with one of our rooks out of the game. I don't think he can get away with taking that because b6 traps the... Rook c3, I'm just going to go back. Bishops are ideally positioned here in the center to control a lot of squares. Feeling pretty good about this. All right, what's the opponent's rating? What do you guys think? I think they're pretty good. I mean, even though they didn't break through, I think they're still, I don't know, they might be like 2180 or something. I don't know, I'm not sure. Maybe 2180. 2335 seems fair. You think he's pretty strong? I can't tell. Like, I can't tell. The queen trade was like, yeah, I don't think I would have traded queens. Even if, you know, you didn't see a way through. That's one thing I'm not sure about. 2190, 2265, 2209. Okay. General consensus seems to be 21 to 2200. Okay, so we could take now. I'm going to go b6. I want to just shut down the bishop for right now. And give my king a nice square that's off the color of the bishop. Yeah, I think trading is going to make our life easier here. Let me put some pressure on the pawn, first of all. It's tricky. It's actually very tricky, though. Let's blockade this guy. I'm going to blockade it with the rook. I blockade it with the rook instead. I don't actually know. All right. I want to potentially use this, so I think I'm going to do this, maybe. Yeah. Oops, sorry. I just don't want to lose on time. I don't want to lose this game on time, to remind myself that. This is actually really interesting. Because the pawns are not terrible, honestly. They're not terrible. Especially if he goes here. Let me stop that. Let me stop that F5 move. I think I might play H5. Okay. Because it gives my rook a way to potentially attack the king along the G file here. Okay, he's not going to do that. I can still try to attack the king, though, because the bishops and the rook are very powerful if we can get the king in some trouble. Be very powerful. Temporarily, we've got these guys kind of blockaded. I mean, he could sack one and try to push them, but I don't think he's quite ready for that. I'm trying to cause problems here. Okay. Ooh. For some reason I thought he couldn't do that. Rook F1. Okay, do we trade? Is it a win if I trade? Is it a win if I trade? I don't know, actually. Definitely want to get my king as close as possible. Yeah, it's should be a win. Should be a win, I think. I don't know. This is going to be really interesting. I don't know. Oh, he could take this bishop. Ooh. Uh. I was thinking he had to go back there. Okay, that's not good. Now it's not looking good, actually. Can I sneak this pawn somehow? Shoot. I think I have to go try to blockade these pawns. And I'm going to go f5. I'm trying to create my own pass pawn, basically. Which I am going to be able to do. Shoot. Shoot. Can't stop it. I can't stop it. Man. God. Yeah, this is hopeless, man. $21.50 something. Oh. I threw it. I threw it. Threw it. Okay, they played actually pretty well, given that game. But I was winning. You could see at the end. Okay, that's all right. I don't actually feel too bad. That's a very good score considering the opening. That's not easy to do. It's not easy to do. All right, let's take a look. Okay, this is pretty much obvious. Everybody's going to do this. Now, right here is where it starts to get interesting. So best move according to Stockfish, Queen E2. Okay. King E7. Yeah, both of these moves are actually playable. Apparently King E7 was a little better, so I probably forgot something. Best move, okay. Yeah, and here's where he kind of messed up. A3 is the best move. He blunders. King C7 was the best move. And then he just trades everything. And I'm just winning. I'm just winning. And I somehow messed this up. Let's see, how did we mess this up? I should have played H5 right here to stop the pawns. That's what I should have done. I can't just let him just push these pawns all the way. That was one thing. Okay. And then, did we have a win here? That was the wrong idea. Yeah, trading everything was the wrong idea. I just had to keep the blockade. And then what's the plan? Eventually, this is going to be good. Ah, because I'm threatening this now. So if he just plays a random move, I'm going to go attack. And now I have this move to win the game. So I needed to just slow down just a little bit on the pin here. That was the trick. Man. So back to the game. I did it too early. Oh, still, if I would have just... Why didn't I do that? I did think about this, and I thought he was just going to move his king, and I wasn't sure what to do. Rook h3 check. King d2. Oh, bishop b5. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult to find with no time on the clock, but that was the idea. Man, you force the rook away from the bishop's defense. And then you win the game. So I had it right there. And then I guess just trading was probably the wrong decision. Yep, loses the game just like that. And now it's relatively easy. He just pushes his pawns and beats me. Man, amazing. Because I just can't stop all those pawns. That one hurts. That one hurts. I really don't want to stop on that game. Let's do one last game. Come on, one last game. Let's go. Then I do have to stop. This is really the last game. Oh, it's the same person. Really? He's gonna play the same thing? Is he? I'm actually curious. Is he gonna play the same thing? Is he going to play the exact same thing? What do you guys think? This is gonna be funny. This is gonna be really funny. I think I studied it more than he did, so I'm okay playing the game again. He said he watches my videos. He's probably watching right now. He's probably watching right now. He probably saw the whole analysis. Great. Wonder what his rating is. Any guesses? Any guesses at all? Ah, he's afraid to go for that. Okay. I'm just going to go back to my strategy. Play solid. Play solid. Don't make any mistakes. You guys know the deal. Everybody's guessing 2168. Interesting. Let's go hunt the bishop again. Done this before. It seemed to work for us. Let me go a6 to stop anything here. I guess I have to keep some of my ideas top secret if he's watching, huh? I have to keep some of them. All right. I feel like I've played like a game just like this. I think I did this last time and then d4 happened. I didn't love that, actually. I wonder if I should play c5. Let me do c5. I don't want to let d4 so easily. I didn't like that last time. Less than 2169, greater than 2167. Yeah, that's a good range. It's a good range. Okay. What if I go here and f5? Can I do that? Can I do that? Because before there was like a tactic where my knight was going to be hanging, but now it's not there because he blocked the queen. So but he knows what I'm doing. He knows exactly what I'm doing. I'm just going to try to use the square, and if he wants to give me the bishop pair, fine. Okay, there you go. I'm going to say bishops are better than knights. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, he's going to try to win a pawn, but what if I go f5? If he takes, I take. Okay. And if I take here, I now defended it. Yeah, that seems quite reasonable. There's this move e5, but then we're going to start trading and opening things up. Pretty happy with that. Basically, when you have the bishops, you just want to open up the files and the diagonals quickly. Don't leave it closed off against the knights, right? Okay, he wants to jump in here. Wants to jump in here. Okay. Okay. If I take, I think that just helps him attack me here. I don't think that... I mean, yes, I want to open up the diagonals, but I don't know if that's the way to do it. Bishop e6. e5 doesn't do anything. Bishop here, I take a pawn, but it's not a very valuable pawn. g5, g4, try to attack. Yeah. Actually, I think that's a good plan, actually. Because I can tuck my king in the corner and just go over this g file. So 95, maybe just g4. If we lose this bishop, that's probably fine because we have a nice attack at that point. King in the corner is pretty safe because there's no bishop I have to worry about. He takes. Okay, I guess we retake back. I don't think that's too hard of a decision. Knight h2. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, he's trying to stop g4. That's probably smart. So should I go here now? Oh, wait, I can play d5 now. I can play d5 now because the pawn is gone. There you go. There you go. That's a really good move because now his knight's in trouble. Now his knight's in trouble. Look, you can't go there. You can't go there. You can't go there. I'm going to go bishop f6. Wait, h5? No, this is a threat. That's a threat. That's a fork. Watch out for those tactics, guys. So let's go king g7. Gets everything controlled. No forks. There's nothing with the queen here. There's no tactics. King g7. Now we're threatening h5 again. Yeah, it's starting to look pretty nice for us. You're going to see the power of the bishops pretty soon, I think. If we get h5 in, and then bishop f6. Oh, yeah. He wants to go here. h5, 95. Doesn't really threaten anything, so we would have time to probably just keep attacking. Yeah, I don't see the threat with the knight there. It just doesn't look like it does anything. So, g4, I think. We just keep going. Because if we get this open, then the rook's coming over. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, I didn't see that. I did not see that. Man, that's a good move. Ah, wow. Okay. Wait, if I take... Hold up. I take, check... Man. I mean, maybe it's not that bad, but it's not ideal. I didn't want to lose that pawn. If we take and the rook takes... No, I can't. All right, well, I guess, what do I do here? If I take rook f7, do I survive that situation? Probably going to take, go 95. Guess it's my best option. Did not see that one. Did not see that one. Yeah, that trade, getting that knight for bishop is much nicer for my opponent because that bishop was going to be really powerful sitting here. It's gone now. Where do I go? Where do I go? I think I go here because I want to play g4. He's going to go like queen e... Actually, queen e2, I could in it. But maybe he's not going to do that. Maybe he is going to go back. I'm not sure, actually, because maybe queen f6 was better, actually. Hard to say. He goes there. Okay. So g4. Or bring the rook somewhere. I'd go rook here to get control of the e-file. Seems actually pretty good. But then he's going to take my pawn. I don't want to let him take that pawn. Yeah, I don't think we can let him take the pawn. I think we got to push this. Problem is, I might be overextended here. I might be a bit overextended. He wants to trade queens. Because he's up a pawn. Wow. I don't know if I can stop it. Because if I move, he's going to go queen e5. Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. All right. I got to take the file and hope that it's enough to hold on for a draw, I guess. King f1. Interesting. Can I play f3? Huh. Or I go queen f7, but queen f7, queen d2, queen h5. But also queen, I didn't see queen c3. All right, let me try f3. Maybe I should move my queen, I'm not sure. But queen c3 looks pretty good for him, actually. Hmm. Yeah, what can I do? Let's try to invade. Right. Rook here. I could go rook d2. Can he do anything? Or is it a draw? Can he do anything? We can go back and forth. Okay. I'm going to target this pawn. I'm going to go b6 to defend it, and I want this to be defended. That's what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, there's that too. Wow, this guy is so good. I feel like I have no chance. All right, whatever. Go b5. Rook's coming in, and my rook is stuck. GG. Yeah, okay. Unless he moves his knight, blunders his knight or something. I don't know. Go here. I got to do something. It's just going to be losing if I don't, like, try to do something, so. I don't know. Yeah, of course he sees that. Okay. Well, I guess that's why you don't resign. I mean, I don't really know what to say about that. I don't. I was feeling like really discouraged, and then we just have this checkmate. Like, wait, what? Hmm. There's no way to stop it. No way. That's amazing, actually. Oh yeah, not as good as the knight checkmate that I missed last time. Yeah, that's true. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Oh man, wild. Wild. How did this happen? I mean, here I was hoping that he wouldn't notice that this was going to be checkmate. But they did. And then I didn't have anything else to do except run my king up. Whoa, it's mate and 4 from here? It's mate and 4 for black from this position. Wow. Even here, you can't stop checkmate. That is wild. This, checkmate. This, checkmate. This, checkmate. Unreal. We played the best move, but it doesn't... Wow. Oh my. That is incredible. That is actually incredible. So what was the... I want to see the game review on this, actually, because I felt like they played a really good game until the end. Yeah, look at that. Never were losing. And then, bam, there's checkmate. Like, what is that? Wow. Wow. That's really interesting because I thought earlier I had a nice position, but I guess I never really did. Like, I thought when I had the 2 bishops earlier in the game, there was going to be something, but let's see. Like, right around here. But no, there was never anything. Yeah, this is just not that good for me. Then I blundered knight d5, but wow. Interesting. Yeah. The other move I was thinking about playing here was queen, I think f7 to try to sneak around this way. But yeah, queen c3 check is too good. You can't go there. If you go here, the rook is cut off. But the best thing to do is trade queens. Yeah, that's not good. So the best move was rook h8. What's the idea? What's the idea? Oh, you just try to go into a rook ending like this and survive. Okay. Yeah. So f3 wasn't even on Stockfish's radar. Nope. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. Mate and 4. There you go. That's going to do it for me, guys. Thanks for being here. That was fun. Yeah. Don't resign, I guess. You never know. Yeah, good ending. I agree. Very good ending. See you guys. I'll see you next time. As always, stay sharp, play smart, and take care.